What's going on, everyone? Welcome. I love how it's always Trump better not use the military. And the military explicitly said, well, we warned Trump, don't use the military, don't use the military. And then the Democrats turn around and use the military. You can't make it up. Don't you dare do what we're planning to do. Don't you do it. We're planning to do it, and we want to do it first. I mean, from NBC News, D.C. Mayor is calling on the National Guard right ahead of the pro-Trump rally. There is zero evidence that there is going to be any kind of mass planned violence or anything. That said, you know for a fact, both sides, Republican, Democrat, progressive, moderate, there are going to be individuals that are going to purposely try to start something and play the part of the victim. They want that video for their YouTube channel. They want that video for the news to run with. So people are going to start stuff, but they're going to frame it as they are the victim. So just be aware of that if you're going to D.C. Watch your guard. Keep your eyes open. Don't do anything dumb. The minute you use violence, you lost me. Violence has no place in a political standing. And before we read this, it's a shame that we have gotten to a point where the media decides our politics. Just keep that in mind. It used to be that the media reported on our politics. Now, the media decides our politics. And that's not good. So let's read this NBC article. The National Guard has been mobilized for Washington, D.C., ahead of pro-Trump demonstrations planned this week as Congress convenes to certify the election results. I love how they say, Trump, don't you dare use the military, and then when they need the military, they use the military. It's the same thing as defunding police. The very same people who call for defunding the police are the very same people who want the police there when they need them, but they don't want them there when you need them. It's all about sound bites. That's it. It's all about getting that visual, those clicks, those likes, those dollar bills, y'all. And when I'm saying that, I'm saying victimhood bucks too, because in some instances, victimhood bucks are more valuable than regular money. The Guard will be used to help control crowds and manage traffic, the police chief said. Mayor Muriel Bowser requested the Guard be activated and urged residents and others to stay safe and cautious. Yes, always be safe and cautious. That should be something that is a part of everyday life. But not to the point where you're paranoid. Not to the point where you're relying on others. Just be safe. Just be aware. We're asking D.C. residents and people who live in the region to avoid confrontations with anybody who's looking for a fight. Those are good words all the time. Look, the only way to 100% ensure that you survive a confrontation is to avoid the confrontation. And the best way to do that, Bowser said, is to avoid the area. True. Very true. But people are not going to avoid the area. People are going to flock to the area. And a lot of them are going to be looking for trouble on purpose. But they're going to be looking for trouble from the standpoint of they want to be the victim. So watch it. Just watch yourselves. People are going to upload videos that are heavily edited and heavily cut and out of context. And the news is going to run with it. Be aware. Be ready for it. Congress is scheduled to meet Wednesday to formally count the Electoral College votes. President Trump, and I love how they frame this, lost the election. Well, not yet. They are formally counting the electoral votes. It's not over until the votes are counted. I know, semantics, but still, in history past, they have stuck with that. Now, all of a sudden, it's no, because the media says, therefore it is. But has baselessly alleged fraud. Baselessly, I don't know about that. I've seen the videos. You've seen the videos. What am I seeing that nobody else is seeing? The USB stick incident didn't look weird. The votes under the table that were counted when a court said that they were supposed to be counted with people from the GOP overseeing the count, but yet they waited till the GOP overseer individuals had left to count the votes. How does that not seem at least weird? If nothing else, it raises questions. But then again, we live where we can't ask questions. I forgot. Asking questions is not allowed. It's illegal, almost, practically nowadays. On Tuesday, Georgia will hold runoff elections that will determine which party controls the Senate. Organizers are planning to rally Tuesday evening at Freedom Plaza and all day Wednesday on the Ellipse, including at 1 p.m. Wednesday march to the Capitol, the Associated Press reported, including a 1 p.m. march to the Capitol. Sounds to me like it's a peaceful protest. It's planned as a peaceful protest, so why are we calling the military? I can't help but think if the roles were reversed and there was a rally of Democrats being held and Trump called the National Guard, that the media would be running a different spin on it. I'm almost assured that they would. Trump encouraged the rally, and Sunday he tweeted, "I will be there, historic day," while retweeting a message about Wednesday's planned event. And it's interesting the narrative around Trump's tweet. I will be there. Okay, it was Trump saying, I'll be there. But people were framing it as, I will be there. Like some evil annotation, I'll be there. I will be there. Or whatever. All he said was, I'll be there. His supporters were going to show up, and he said, yeah, I'll be there. And somehow that turned into a threat. What? I mean, Trump can't win. There's nothing Trump could ever do that will win. The media will always lambast him. And the media is what decides our election. Media and money. That's where we're at. It's not merit. It's not the person. It's media and money. More than 300 District of Columbia National Guard personnel will support the city government Tuesday and Wednesday, providing crowd control at metro stations and helping with street closures, the Guard said in a statement. I know. Hotels are closing down. Nobody wants to support it, but yet if it were the Democrats, then the media would be lambasting it and hotels would want to support it because they want to be on the right side of the media. The media, the mainstream media, has gotten all too powerful. And we all know what power does. Power corrupts. And absolute power corrupts absolutely. I love you guys. I will see you on the next one. Keep recording of this, and let me know if there's a story you guys want. But help me out with YouTube a little bit and give me a like, a comment, a share, a subscribe. And let me know what you guys think. We're all in this together. I'll see you in the next one.